Hey there, I'm Tyler Salt, and I have been a contestant on some game shows before.
And hey everyone, I'm Jossum Sauce, and I've watched some game shows before.
But we both love video games, we both love trivia, so we're combining the two of them for you for a thing we call Game and Guess.
So on each episode of Game and Guess, one of us is going to play some super sweet retro age video games.
While the other one will be quizzing the player on trivia that is more or less somewhat related to the game being played. You get to see some mediocre game playing and some mediocre trivia knowledge slammed together to make awesome content.
Yeah, so welcome to Game and Guess, and let's get going. Today, Tyler's being stuck playing Ducktales on the Nintendo Entertainment System. You know, that pogo-bouncing, treasure-hunting platformer featuring gazillionaire Scrooge McDuck. You know, we all love it. So I did a double-looping cannonball dive into the internet trivia bin, and I crafted some questions that relate to Ducktales in some way. Just trust me, they kind of relate. So here's how it's going to work. Tyler's already jumping in there, pogo-bouncing in the Amazon rainforest there. Tyler's going to be playing, we're going to hang out, we'll watch him play Ducktales. Then whenever I feel like it, probably in a few seconds here, I'm going to start barraging him with trivia questions. Each question is going to be worth an amount of points that I've just decided, mostly arbitrary, relative to how difficult the questions are. I mean, did I say points? Well, for this one, we're going to go with quackers. You know,
Quackers,
just go with it, all right? Quackers.
We're going with that?
That's right. So I'll track Tyler's score. Be sure to track your own score at home, and at the end, we'll let you know how you do. Can you beat Tyler? I've also got a few special questions to spice things up a bit as we go. Tyler, you ready for this?
I was born ready.
All right, let's get quacking. So Tyler, first of all, how long have you played this game before?
I definitely played this game as a kid, but it has been... it has been decades.
That's great. It's been that long. It's been that long.
It has been decades, yeah.
Awesome. So trivia question number 1 here. Let's go. In this game, Scrooge is trying to discover and capture worldly valuable treasures. He's got some help with those little kids, those ducks, Huey, Dewey, and Louie. How are those 3 ducks related to Scrooge?
Oh, they're his nephews.
Would you like to be more specific?
No.
No.
Excuse me. To Scrooge. Yeah. They are his grand nephews.
That's right.
They are Donald's nephews.
Yeah. Excellent. So I'll give you those 3 points there. Make a little ding sound in the edit. Let go. 3 points there. That's right. So their mom, Della Duck, is the niece for Scrooge. So you're right. And Donald Duck is Della's sister. So, and actually, since you said that, the next question was, how are Huey, Dewey, and Louie and Scrooge related to Donald Duck? You gave me the answer. He's in between. So 3 extra bonus points there. Everybody at home can also have those 3 extra bonus points. So
sweet. I did it for you, the viewers.
Free points just to start out this fun show that we're doing. Oh, those bees are...
At least these blocks don't disappear like in Mega Man.
Yeah, although this is a Capcom game, so you never know.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's just as bad. That's... All right, it's time for another question for 5 points.
Whoa.
Name the show. So we're talking about the OG cartoon there for a second. Name the show that's a spin-off of this cartoon. Because it features one of the cast members of DuckTales, and you actually saw him right there with Launchpad. What's the show that's a spin-off of DuckTales?
Is Launchpad on... Whoa, oh god, hold on.
This is perfect. Nope, you gotta answer this question now. This is it. 10 seconds. We gotta hold you to the fire on some of these.
Is Launchpad on Tailspin or something?
No. It's Darkwing Duck.
Oh, he's on Darkwing Duck, of course! Oh.
No.
Didn't even think about
points. No points for that one.
I didn't realize... Is that a spin-off?
It is.
I don't know that that's a spin-off. I think that's just that Launchpad is also on that show.
Canonically, it is now part of it because it's in the new cartoon. It's actually a TV show in the new DuckTales.
Oh, that's fun.
And the actor, I think it's Drake Mallard, I think is the name of the... Or that might be Darkwing Duck's actual name.
I think that's Darkwing Duck's actual name.
But the name... Because Launchpad's a huge fan of the show, and they meet the actor, and he helps them do some spoilers that I won't spoil.
Right, that's fun.
Show. So speaking of the cartoon in the old days, and spin-offs, sort of like a spin-off, I guess. Great transition. There was a full-length animated DuckTales movie back in 1990. Fans loved it, but it flopped in the box office. Can you tell me the full name of that movie?
I super can't. Let's say. Oh, is it like a? That is a health. Whoop. I bet it's got like some like Raiders of the Lost Ark ass name.
Sure.
That'd be my guess. And probably a pun too.
I mean, it has "of the" in it, so you got like 8% of the question right, which is no points in this game.
Yeah.
It's,
I did not even know that there was.
Yeah, I loved this movie as a kid.
Yeah.
It was. I mean, I'm one of those
you
people.
gotta be kidding me. You can't just walk across that?
This
is
Capcom
awful.
Game. This is Capcom NES Hard. This is it. So the answer is, for 5 points, it's DuckTales the movie, Treasure of the Lost Lamp. It's an Aladdin. It's basically Aladdin. Scrooge and Glumgold.
I think
they race the top.
I've seen this. Oh, come man.
It's even oh, those are brutal.
This right here is brutal. Like with that where that bee comes and there's the 2 piranha plants.
But you can see sequences from the movie that's replicated from an episode. It's a similar plot in the intro to the old cartoon. Like they're like trying to climb the pillar to reach the lamp.
Oh, yeah.
That's basically the movie.
Yeah, we're gonna try a different level.
Transylvania.
Oh, that's.
This game is really hard. I mean, it's even
It's
easy.
really hard.
That's what's fun about it, and it's like,
yeah.
I mean, I'm the one not playing right now, but I play this game a lot, and so I like to say that it's not frustratingly difficult because there's still rewards as you progress. Like you still feel rewarded. It's not like cheap. There's not a lot of cheap things that happen. It's just more like, yep, of course that's how it worked. So this level, it has some teleporting mirrors. It's kind of a
remember
maze.
the teleporting mirrors.
I just remember that you just randomly end up at the boss. Like you don't know how you got there, and then
oh, I disagree, game.
What was I saying about this being reasonable and not cheap? I take it back. So earlier we had talked a little bit about how there's a new DuckTales, which is really good. I mean, I love DuckTales. This is why I picked this game for you to play. I'm a big fan. We're not here to like promote Disney or anything, but DuckTales is just good. And the new cartoon is really great, especially if you like DuckTales, the OG. Who's the voice of the new Scrooge McDuck in that cartoon?
Oh man, this I feel like I totally know.
For 3 points, so I thought it was kind of easy. But that's who knows
Apparently
if I know.
not. Like
I said they're arbitrary points. So.
Apparently, I gotta watch this show. Is what we're learning.
It's good.
Is that I gotta watch the new DuckTales. Who is the voice of the new DuckTale of the new Scrooge McDuck? What?
Yeah, and now you're back to the beginning.
Through the floor.
Yep, back to the beginning.
Oh, this Huey did say that this house has an illusion wall. That's probably not what that is.
But you're already doing better than you were doing in the Amazon, so this is good.
That is not hard. Not difficult to do that. Who is the voice of the new Scrooge McDuck? I don't know. I do know.
It's Ghost.
I do know that Lin-Manuel Miranda is on the show.
Yes.
But I don't know.
He's Gizmo Duck.
He's Gizmo Duck. Yeah, but I do not remember who plays Scrooge.
The Doctor himself, David Tennant.
Oh, David Tennant! Oh, I totally could have. I could have been like, oh, name a Scottish actor.
Yeah, I mean,
David Tennant.
It fits. Yeah.
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
All right, I've got a hard question for you. This one's going to make it fun because these are already hard. No. So this one...
They're not hard. These questions haven't been hard. No. I just haven't known them. There's a difference.
So this one, you should... I feel good about you're going to get some right. And it's worth multiple points. It's worth 12 total points.
Oh, right. Okay.
But you only have 30 seconds to answer because this is a multi-answer question. So I'm going to put 30 seconds on my phone here. If I was better at technology, I would put a 30-second counter on the screen. Everybody just count to 30 in your head at home. That would be great. Okay. So 30 seconds. Well, I want so DuckTales was part of the Disney Afternoon group of cartoons.
Yeah.
There were 12 other ones. You have 30 seconds to name as many as you can. Go.
All right. definitely Tailspin.
Yep.
I'm just gonna die there.
And you got to keep playing while you answer. That's
Disney Afternoon. Oh man, I remember these games. I don't remember these shows. I should have done some prep for this.
10 seconds.
Tailspin. Honestly,
Yep,
Tailspin is the
Tailspin.
only one I need.
All right.
Oh, I need the key in Transylvania.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna kick me back. Yeah,
Yep.
Tailspin is the only one that I know.
You got one out of a 12
Oh,
there.
Darkwing Duck.
Okay,
Darkwing
I'll
Duck.
give you that one.
Yeah, of
Time's
course,
technically
Darkwing Duck.
expired, but I'll
Yeah.
give you a friendly one more guess if you'd like to grab one more.
I can't come up with any.
All right, we got Chippendale Rescue Rangers.
Oh, that was my favorite too. How did I not come up with Chippendale Rescue Rangers? That's, oh god, this is embarrassing.
Goof Troop.
Yep, I remember. Goof Troop.
Aladdin. Bonkers the
Aladdin?
Police Cat. Remember the Police Cat Bonkers?
Nope.
Totally nuts. That was great.
Nope.
How about Adventures of the Gummy Bears?
Is that
Yeah.
Disney? I guess.
Bouncing here and there and everywhere.
Yeah,
The
bouncing
Gummy Bears.
everywhere. Yeah.
Quack Pack, which is like the that was like Donald Duck and a bunch of adventurer ducks, I think. The Schnookums and Meat funny cartoon show, which I've never heard of before.
What the hell?
That might have been one of the last ones.
You made that up. There's no way that's real.
I aged out of the Disney Afternoon by that. The Lion King's Timon and Pumbaa. I do remember seeing that was the thing. That's like after Lion King 2 or 1.5, whatever. Gargoyles. That's
yeah,
solid one.
Gargoyles. Great
And
show.
the Mighty Ducks. Remember they were the hockey playing ducks that also.
Yeah, I remember the Mighty Ducks. There was a cartoon.
Yeah, they
No
were like
shit.
actual ducks, like
Who
fighting,
played
and then they
hockey?
played hockey. But
Oh,
they were
come
also
on.
fighting crime.
There we go.
So you got 2 points there.
All right, I am like full of shame. Full of shame.
Lots
that I
more
didn't
questions,
get,
though, to make
Chippendales
up some
Rescue
points.
Rangers.
We've got
Doing
one more
so
question.
bad so far.
Eight points so far. It's not too bad. That's all right. These, I think, you got lots of questions to come back. We want to make the people at home feel comfortable about their ability to beat us at this. You're doing a good job.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
As you get
And that's
as you get
exactly
ice
what I'm
cream.
doing as well.
Mhm. You want to make this first time. Oh, you got a 1-up and some ice cream. That's great. We want to make them feel comfortable that they can beat us in the games and at the trivia. It's good.
Oh, okay. So I've made it to a new area here. I haven't been here before.
And then there's
So
a
that's
wall.
good. There's a wall.
So last
Real
question
wall.
about Ducktales related stuff.
Thank God.
We got 3 categories tonight. This is the first one.
All right.
So this one is there's a level on the moon, and we'll get
Yes.
to that. And that's my favorite. It's one of the best sound tracks.
Yeah,
I think,
absolutely classic.
Yep. So you're aware of the music, and we'll point it out
I
when we
am.
get there. So in the new DuckTales cartoon, a character has made lyrics for that song and sings lyrics in the show. That's why you need to see. That's why you need to see the new DuckTales. They sing lyrics to the moon theme. It's amazing. It makes it tear up.
That's
It's crazy.
awesome.
Who sings it? In the new
Is
show?
it Lin-Manuel Miranda?
No.
Or do I need the character?
No, it's not him or his character.
Oh,
I'll give you one more guess if you'd like.
Am I looking for the character or the actor?
The character's name. I mean, if you got the actor, I'll give you the actress.
I'd be really impressed if I had the actor.
Yeah.
Is it Launchpad?
No, it's Della Duck, which is Huey, Dewey, and Louie's
it's-
mom.
Yeah.
I won't
I
tell you
guess
more
that
about
makes
that because it's such a good arc. And I just watch the show. I mean, everybody just watch
Yeah.
the show. I'm gonna just
I'm gonna do that.
spoil
now,
it for you
sure.
if I keep talking about it. But anyway, they made lyrics to the song. So it's just amazing.
That's
Great
sick.
callback.
Where
good stuff.
the hell am I supposed to go here?
So you got 8 out of a possible 36 for that first
That's terrible.
section. So
That's really bad.
great work.
Just embarrassingly poor. Oh, there's the hidden wall, of course.
Nice. And then an option of mirrors. One that goes back to the beginning. No, I'm just
Yep,
kidding.
that
I don't know.
Oh my god. Capcom, why? Alright.
Might even
Yay,
might even get to
new
a boss.
level.
I think you're close to a boss.
I gotta find the key. A boss? That's bad.
There's a boss in every level. Oh, well, you were getting close to it. I think the boss was in the next little space.
Those ghosts follow you, by the way. They track your movement. I don't understand how you're supposed to get around those guys.
Ooh, a checkpoint. You're not too far back.
Oh, that's good. I should have guessed the checkpoint
Yeah,
there
boss
because I
time.
kept respawning there.
This is
Heck yeah, let's
Magica
go.
Dispel.
Magica Dispel. What a name.
Scrooge's one of Scrooge's arch nemesis. Not a question, but can you name the other big nemesis? This is. I'll give you some points for this. 5 points.
Glomgold, right?
Glomgold, yep. I'll give you 5 more points. Just to give you that 13 out of 36, little bonus extra credit.
Only got that because you mentioned his name
earlier
in the show. So
he's also a great character in the new show. The new show is good. Enough of that. All right, Magic Dispel boss fight here. She's also at the end of the game too. You fight her again. In a sense.
Oh man,
those
are brutal to dodge.
All right, so the next set of questions is all about ducks.
Okay.
Shocking,
all right.
right?
I feel better about this. I feel like I know more about ducks than I remember about Disney afternoon cartoons.
Cool. Well, the first question is actually about hockey. So for 3 points, there's an NHL hockey team with a duck for a mascot. What's its current name?
The name of the team. Anaheim Ducks.
That's right. 3 points. Easy peasy there.
They used to be the Anaheim Mighty Ducks, but they are no longer.
So as a follow-up, next time I have to write these questions, I know you're gonna do follow-up, so I won't put the second question down, because the second question is, when it was founded in 1993, what was the team's original name?
Yeah, the Anaheim Mighty Ducks. After the movie, with the awesome Bill mask logo.
Yeah, the purple. You can actually get
the purple and teal,
orange versions of that jersey. They use that once in a while as their like 5th alternate version. It's orange with their color, and it still has the old logo. It's really great.
Look at this guy.
Yeah,
moving forward like 2 pixels with every punch. Sick.
Hopefully this isn't a speed run.
Bye.
So I'm gonna actually only give you half credit for that because you're technically wrong. It is the Mighty Ducks of Anaheim.
Oh, come on.
So I'm gonna give you. I'll give you 2 out of the 3 because this is arbitrary judging here.
He's
fun.
If I walk under here, he's gonna fall on me. Oh,
what? Okay.
All right.
So you're fighting a lot of ducks in this. Can you name one of the common names given to a group of ducks? 5 points on this one. If you can name one of them, there's like 6.
So like the collective noun.
Yeah.
A flock?
Not really. I'll give you a couple guesses.
Oh, it's gonna be one of those weird ones. Like a confusion of ducks or something like that. One of those.
I'll give you a hint. They're mostly water terms, water-related terms.
Ooh, that is a good hint. Let's go with a wave of ducks.
No, but those are good guesses. We've got raft, a skiff, a team, a paddling, a sword of ducks. That's pretty common. Sword of ducks.
A sword of ducks.
SORD, sword of duck. Brace of ducks are common.
A race.
Brace. Okay. BRACE.
Brace. Oh, brace. Okay.
So no points there. That's okay. You're learning stuff. This is good. We're all learning.
I am learning stuff.
I learned a lot researching these. I don't even know if they're true. Send an email to gamingguess@gmail.com if you think I'm way off here. That's okay.
Hey, it's the key to the UFO.
Key to the UFO. With a plus or minus 2 inches on this question. If you know what's coming. How long can a male duck penis grow?
Plus or minus 2 inches.
Yeah, give me plus or minus 2 inches on the answer here.
So they're corkscrews.
Yeah.
I do know that. So they're
crazy.
Pretty long, I would guess. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
For 5 points, how long can the average male duck penis grow?
Let's say...
Plus or minus 2 inches.
14 inches.
Ooh, 16.
Yeah, baby.
5 points for you. Total of 23.
My biggest success in this show is knowing how long a duck penis can be.
Yeah. 2-part question here. What is the name of a female duck and a male duck? What's the formal terms for those?
So a male duck is a drake.
2 points for that. 3 points for that. 3 points for the other one.
I want to say like a... What? Find Gizmo Duck's remote control, then you can blast the wall. I want to say like a... I don't really know, so I'm going to take what I think is a reasonable guess and say a hen.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, no shit, yeah.
Hen and a drake. 6 points. All right, you got a 29 now.
Go.
Awesome. All right, so in Minnesota,
yeah,
which is kind of like the moon, I guess. It's cold.
I think I know exactly where you're going with this question.
Oh man, you might get a freebie then. Not many people know this, so this is a fun fact I learned a long time ago that I just love. But they have a different name for the classic kids game, Duck Duck Goose.
They sure do.
What's it called?
They call it Duck Duck Gray Duck.
Yeah, yes they do. 5 points
For
there.
reasons passing understanding.
From so I did the research on this.
Okay.
You know, so there's a guy named Christopher Pollard. He's an official Minnesota Duck Duck Gray Duck expert, like a real. He's designated that by the state. And he says it comes from the Swedish name, basically.
I guess that makes sense.
Anka Gra Anka, which is probably not how you pronounce it, but so the Vikings did it. The Minnesota Vikings from Sweden.
Right.
You know, they can't win a playoff game, or make the playoffs, but I say that as a Lions fan as if I can judge other people. In what decade? What duck? See, there we go. What decade?
What decade?
What decade? Let me let you do what you're about to do here because this is important.
Hell
There's
yeah.
a square.
I got a hidden treasure.
No idea what it does. In what decade was the duck and cover nuclear defense video made? The 40s, the 50s, or the 60s? For
Probably
5 points.
50s would be my guess.
1952.
Yeah.
And it was actually about a turtle who was trying to be safe from giant nuclear blasts by hiding under a table.
A what blast?
A giant nuclear blast.
A nuclear blast?
Nuclear.
Are you George W. Bush?
Hey.
Nuclear.
I'm more like the Homer Simpson, okay?
Homer Simpson can say nuclear. He works in a nuclear plant.
Yeah, but that was the joke when he went on the sub. He's like, it's nuclear.
No.
Nuclear. There's like a Crimson Tide parody episode of Simpsons. That's 5. It makes you 39 points.
Hey.
So that's 2/3 done.
I was just
39
standing
points.
on those spikes.
39 out of 68. So you're about 50% right now. That's great.
Sure. That's one word for it. Great.
So our final category is Scrooge McDuck has a ton of money. So let's talk about money.
All right.
For 1,000 points, can you coherently explain what an NFT is?
Yes.
That's not really the question.
Okay. I can coherently explain what an NFT is.
That was like a trick because nobody can. Bless me, bagpipes.
Bagpipes.
Right, you're making progress.
No. Immediately game over.
Oh no. That's it? Like really? You're starting to Oh man. That's how we do it. What's heavier, a pound of silver or a pound of gold?
That's a trick question.
It is.
They both weigh a pound.
No, I'm just kidding. Yes, okay. But actually, so for 5 points, that was a joke.
Okay, good.
It's equal, of course. But what's the heavier metal? And we're not talking about Metallica. But between gold and silver, what's the heavier metal for 5
gold
points?
Is.
Yeah, of course.
Yep.
Great job. 5 points. Woo! So speaking of gold, who performed the song Gold Digger, which features actor Jamie Foxx on background vocals, for 2 points?
Oh, Kanye West. I know that
freebie.
one.
It's a freebie.
Yeah.
2 points. Yeah.
Yay.
You're on fire on the money now.
Yep.
How many U.S. quarters would it take to go around the equator of the Earth? 1.3 million, 1.3 billion, 1.3 trillion, or 1.3 quadrillion?
Ooh. That's a great question. All right, let me
do a
5
little
points. Thinking here. So a quarter is, I would say, about
25 cents.
Yep, thank you. An eighth of an inch, maybe.
Okay.
In width, in thickness.
So million, billion, trillion, or quadrillion, basically.
Oh, it's not. Oh, it's down on the bottom. So it's about an eighth of an inch. So you get 8 of those to an inch. 8 times 12 is something. 80 times 60 is 96. And then that's a foot. So then times something like 5,000 to get to a mile. So then we're like...
I like that you're figuring this out with actual math, where I would just be like, whatever.
Oh, man.
This is why you were on the game shows, because you're the smart one.
So that's, so we got like 10, so 96 times 5,000 is something like, it's almost 100, so about 50,000, give or take. Oh, deboost strats, let's go!
Yeah, Gizmo Duck,
yes!
go!
Let's do it!
Thanks for that tiny little ball of explosion. Did all the work. All right, we need an answer.
Yeah, hold on. And then the equator is something like 50,000 miles, something like that.
Sure, maybe. I don't know.
So 50,000 times 50,000, that's 4 zeros times 4 zeros is 8 zeros. So that is...
Ooh, boss. It's the Moonanites. Or Moon. Oh, no, it's the rat. Never mind. That's the different one.
That's
the underground.
Well, I want to say 1.3 million.
Billion. 1.3
billion. I think man.
I appreciate
I
the extended math lesson there. That was great.
Yeah.
There's a zero. You said 8 zeros, right? So that would be that's almost
Oh no,
billion.
I screwed up. I counted zeros and then ignored
that it went past a million.
The other two places, the fives.
That's what's fun about doing this while you have to play a game. It's like you're doing complex math while playing DuckTales.
Oh man, I'm
not doing too bad.
Should have gotten out.
All right, no points there. So we're talking about quarters. We know Scrooge has a lucky dime, right? You may not be aware of it. He has a lucky dime.
I remember this.
There's actually a bunch of lucky...
The first dime he ever made.
That's right. But anyway, there's a bunch of lucky quarters floating around the U.S. Currency. So in the early 2000s, as you fight this rat, the U.S. Mint issued commemorative quarters. Do you remember the state quarters? Every state had a quarter.
Quarters.
The quarter for the state of Wisconsin had a rare variant that's now worth about $50 to $100 if you have one of those variants. What's the difference between that variant and the regular Wisconsin quarter for 5 points?
Is something misspelled? By the way,
ooh, cheese! You did it.
Beat
a level.
Yeah!
Beat a level. It's a first for the game, I guess. Beating a level.
Yeah, let's go.
1 for 1 on progress.
First try.
And you have 1 life to do the rest of the game.
This game is so hard. NES hard.
So what's wrong? What's different about the variant? What do you think?
Is something misspelled on it?
No. There is an extra leaf on the corn.
Ooh, corn.
I remember this because we started looking at our change because we heard about it. You know, it was like, ooh, there's extra leaf. There's like a leaf.
Oh, you can't pogo in this level.
Yeah, the snow will get you. There's the Himalayas. There's a little extra leaf there. Depending on if the leaf is higher or lower on it, it's worth like 25 more or less. But you know, $100 for a quarter. Why not? Start looking for those variants.
Good return.
Yeah. Yep. You got a multi-question here. You get 7 points total on this one. Maybe it'll be easy. Maybe it'll be hard. Name the currency.
Ice physics.
Name the currencies of common circulating U.S. paper money, and who is on each of them. Which face?
Oh, so the denominations you mean?
Yeah, denominations and who's on them.
Commonly circulated. Okay, so this one I got. So we got George Washington on the 1.
Yep.
Abraham Lincoln on the 5.
Yep.
Our main man Alexander Hamilton on the 10.
Not gonna throw away your shot. Yep.
Yep. On the 20, I believe, is Ulysses S. Grant.
That's incorrect.
Oh man. Okay.
So the 20 is Jackson.
Oh, that's why I forgot, because
soon to be Harriet
he's a
Tubman.
genocidal maniac. Yeah,
sure. And
it should be Harriet Tubman. Yeah,
and will be in a couple years.
But, so wait,
so who's
then
on the next one?
Grant's on the 50, and Franklin's on the 100.
That's right. So there's one more as extra credit here if you can name the other commonly circulating.
I mean, depending on your definition of common, but Thomas Jefferson on the 2.
That's right.
Yeah.
You can get them. You can go to the bank and ask for $2.
Go to Monticello and get them.
Oh, cool. So I give you 6 out of 7 on that one, not the $20 bill. And we've got one more question left.
One more?
Come down to the last question while you're on the Amazon. In the Amazon, on the Amazon, around the Amazon. Has nothing to do with the Amazon. Actually has to do with Canada.
Okay, that's not the Amazon.
For 8 points. It's kind of like the Amazon, and we got trees there probably, right?
Yeah.
They have Amazon. You can get delivered Amazon stuff. There.
Amazon.ca.
That's right. You know, crazy more expensive delivery. For 8 points, the most of all the points today.
Wow.
To the nearest dime, or I'll give you a plus or minus a dime.
Yeah.
What's the dollar worth in Canada? What's the U.S.
Oh,
dollar conversion rate to Canada?
Let's say $1.18.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. $1.26. It's pretty close.
Hey,
That's great. So 8 points to that. Total of 60 out of 100. That's a D.
That's an F.
I give my students a little buffer. It's still a D
Yeah.
in my class, so that's all right.
Oh God.
So let's talk about how you did. While Tyler finished. Perfect timing to game over
That's a
here.
perfect encapsulation of how I did right there.
That's right.
I fell down a pit.
So to wrap things up here. So hope you guys were all tracking your scores at home. Here's how you can score it here. 1 through 20, well, you ducked too many correct answers.
Hey.
You gotta brush up a bit more. 21 through 40, you're just no better than a Beagle Boy. You know, hit the prison there. 41 through 70, here you are, Tyler. You're more of a quack shot than a quack pot.
I'll take that.
You know. 71 through 90, hope there's some of you out there. You did a great job keeping your head above the water the whole time. And if you got more than 90, well, you've got more trivia smarts than Scrooge has coins in the money bin. So great work to y'all.
That's a lot.
90. And if you got more than 90,
then
you go take that Jeopardy test.
Right.
or you watch the
extremely
DuckTales
specific Jeopardy cast. Well, I think I did a little bit better on the trivia than I did on the game, although it was touch and go there for a little while. I got the moon. I got the big piece of green cheese on the moon, and frankly, I will take that.
Hey, that's a level.
I'm gonna go watch a speed run. I'm gonna go watch a speed run of this game and feel really bad about myself now.
Yeah, go play that remastered version.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I'll grab that on Steam. So
awesome. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed this first episode of the Game and Guest Show. We're gonna have lots more of these. Hopefully, we're gonna play other games, new trivia questions. Next time, it's gonna be me in the seat playing the game. I don't know what I'm playing yet. Tyler's gonna decide that. Come up with
I'll figure that out.
Questions. It's game and guess.
It's that easy.
We're gaming, we're guessing. It's all good time.
Yeah, doing both.
Awesome.
Sometimes we're answering.
Yeah. Today, only 60%.
Some of those were guesses.
Mostly guess. Yeah. Awesome. Well, on behalf of Tyler Salt and I'm Jossum Sauce, really appreciate you guys hanging out with us. And we'll see you on the next episode of Game and Guess. Thanks, everybody.
Insert end of episode catchphrase here.
Goodbye.
Bye.